do now that maybe you couldn't do when we saw you last, and just where you're at physically right now?
Physically, I'm in a good place. I'm making progress each and every day. I'm getting stronger. These last really 3 weeks, I've been able to be with this training staff for six days a week, taking Sundays off and really focusing on getting my strength back in that big muscle. So the big thing about it is I sat out for 3 months. Like since the end of May, I haven't done anything. So the process now is getting that strength back and getting that muscle to fire again, and it's firing again. So it's just about trying to get all the inflammation out of my hip, but at the same time strengthening my hip to get back to where it was. So I'm at a good place right now. Each day is getting better. Each day is better than the previous day, and we're doing a little more each and every day. I'm able to get on the court and shoot, move around a little bit, and it's really good progress. I'm happy where I am right now because this summer I've had to sit down the whole summer, and that's been tough for me. But being able to be around the training staff each and every day has been great for me.
Isaiah John Telich, Fox 8, nice to see you. Question about the experience when you're out at the mini camp out west with LeBron, and the ability to start the bonding process with the new team, and then ultimately your goal to play with LeBron. How excited are you for that opportunity to be on the court and share the court with him?
Last week was great. I know most of these guys just from a competitive standpoint and playing against them, but I never really built a relationship with other than Kevin Love, which I've known since I was younger. But being around these guys, you see why they win, and you see why they're in the finals each and every year. The camaraderie of this team is just amazing. Like, I've been around them for just a week, and it's all jokes and it's all fun, but they know once they get on the court how serious it is. So I think with that being said, it's going to be a really good year for us. We have a lot of talent on this team, and then just the anticipation of playing with not just LeBron but everybody on this team. Like, as you guys seen before, in my previous years, like, I've been the guy that's kind of had to do most of the work, and it'd be great to be around the top players in the league on the same team, and I'm excited to be able to give them something they didn't have, and I bet they're excited I'm excited to be able to be a part of something I've never been a part of, and that's a championship caliber team, and being around the coaching staff, the whole organization is just, it's real genuine love since I've been here, and I'm excited about it.
Emmett Golden, ESPN Cleveland. Isaiah, the past few years you have been chasing the Cavaliers. How does your mindset have to change when you go from the hunter to the hunted?
It's a little weird. I was actually in the gym last night just looking up like, damn, I'm really on the Cavs. Like, I was trying to build some stuff to beat these guys. So now just being a part of that is just like, it's been amazing these last 3 or 4 weeks. Everybody's welcomed me with open arms. The organization, my teammates, my coaching staff, everybody a part of this organization have welcomed me and excited about me coming. And I can't say enough about it. Like, I can't wait to get back on the floor because I know what I bring to the table will help this team. And I can't wait for that day.
Isaiah, Brian Windhurst, ESPN. You've obviously outperformed your contract the last few years, played very high level, and obviously this is a really important year for you, for your contract. So how do you balance worrying about taking care of your hip and playing in, arguably your most important season of your career?
I think what I've done is solidified. Like, who I am as a player, that's solidified in this league. So it's no more proving what I can or cannot do. I think what's most important is just me getting healthy and me being out there 100%, not trying to, knowing me, like, I just want to play. And when I got traded to the Cavs, they're like, okay, slow down. Like, we want to make sure this thing is right. We want to make sure you're 100% and there's no after effects. And that's the good thing about these guys. There's no rush. And it's a good enough team to hold the fort and be special without me until I'm able to come back and help this team and hopefully win a championship here. So my mindset is just to get healthy and get 100%. And when it comes to basketball, I've taken care of that. I know what I bring to the table, and this team has brought me in to be who I am, and that's what's good about this organization and this group. So I don't think there's no more proving. Being on this platform and being on the stage of being able to compete for a championship is going to allow me to, like I've said before, be a max player.
I wanted to ask you one thing. There's a lot of stuff happened between the Celtics and the Cavs and all this, but one thing that I wanted to ask you about is Danny Ainge said at one point this summer that you'd been dealing with this hip issue since you were a teenager. Could you clarify that, whether that was true?
I mean, if you know athletes, most athletes have different types of hips. So it's nothing that a doctor hasn't seen. Like, I don't have no special hip that's just nobody has ever seen before. It's just an athlete's hip. I've had no problems before, let's say, March 13th when Karl Anthony Towns fell on me. I've never had one problem with my hip. So I know for a fact that was never a problem brought up or anything to that matter.
Isaiah.
So, David.
Yes.
I hear you, producer. No need to talk to me. So let me tell you what we got going on here.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here looking while I'm listening to Isaiah talk about what's happening, and then I'm also looking at the tweets that people are responding to. Not that social media is the only view, but it's interesting about the intersection of sports and politics. Now people are concerned for LeBron, but I don't think LeBron. It's called his First Amendment right. He can have free speech, can he not? Can he not say what he wants to say and give his opinion, David?
He can, yep, and people will have their opinions of his opinion. So that's sort of how it goes in this
and there are more opinions, from my
us.
understanding, that we should hear from, and comments, rather, about this whole situation.
Yes. Of course, Donald Trump accelerated the conversation on Friday at that rally when he basically said, you know, NFL owners, you should fire those SOBs, get them off the field if they protest the national anthem. We know that Tom Brady has been a friend of Donald Trump's down through the years, but even Brady found those comments offensive. Here's what he had to say today.
I certainly disagree with, what he said and, thought it was just divisive. And, I just want to support my teammates. And I'm never one that says, oh, that's wrong or that's right or but I do believe in what I believe in. And, I believe in bringing people together and respect and love and trust. And I think one thing about football is it brings so many guys together, guys that you would never have the opportunity to be around, whether it was in college and all the way into the pros. And we're all different and we're all unique. And, that's what makes us all so special.
Trump tweeting more on this morning. So proud of NASCAR and its supporters and fans. They won't put up with disrespecting our country or our flag. They said it loud and clear. NASCAR had a statement about that. Trump went on to tweet, many people booed the players who kneeled yesterday, which was a small percentage of total. These are fans who demand respect for our flag. The issue of kneeling has nothing to do with race. It is about respect for our country, flag, and national anthem. NFL must respect this. The last hour we have been watching LeBron James, and he was forceful in his comments about the President of the United States.
Well, first of all, I salute, like I said yesterday, if you guys see my social media platform, I salute the NFL, the coaches, the players, the owners, the fans, everyone that had anything or any association with the NFL yesterday. Was unbelievable. It was solidarity, and there was no divide. There's no divide, even from that guy that continues to try to divide us as people. And like I said on one of my social media platforms a couple days ago, the thing that kind of frustrated me and pissed me off a little bit is the fact that he's now. He used sport. He used the sports platform to try to divide us. And sports is so amazing what sports can do for everyone, no matter the shape or size or race or ethnicity or religion or whatever. People find teams, people find players, people find colors because of sport, and they just gravitate towards that, and it just make them so happy. And it brings people together like none other. And I'm not going to let, while I have this platform, to let one individual, no matter the power, no matter the impact that he should have or she should have, ever use sport as a platform to divide us. And then you go to the other side, and when you don't talk about sports, and they try to divide us from that side as well. And the one thing that I can say and just think about is how can we personally, throughout everything that guy is doing, no matter if you voted for him or not, you may have made a mistake, and that's okay. If you voted for him, it's okay. I mean, I've done things for my kids and realized I shouldn't have gave my daughter that many damn Skittles. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. She won't go to sleep now. Can we sit up here and say that I'm trying to make a difference? And can we sit up here and say that I can look myself in the mirror and say that I want the best for the American people, no matter the skin color, no matter the race, no matter how tall or athletic you are or whatever the case may be? Can we sit up here and say that we are trying to make a difference? Because we know this is the greatest country in the world. It's the land of the free. But we still have problems just like everybody else. And when we have those problems, we have to figure out a way how we come together and be as great as we can be as the people. Because the people run this country, not one individual. And damn sure not him. Yeah. So as I got this platform and as I have a way to inspire and I have a way for my word to be